welcome back once again. I hope you are well. I hope your day is good. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. This video, as you can tell already, is about Faso Mebo. Yes, we know about Faso Mebo for some time now, what they are doing, the wonders they are doing in Burkina Faso, and Mali has also taken over to be doing their thing, and I'm sure Niger is also doing the same thing. But they have taken this task to the next level. For me, when the keys was handed over, I said that already. This video you're about to see is what I thought they would be doing. They started from somewhere. Now they are doing, or they are going to be doing, what I thought they would be doing together. Beautify the country. Families, please listen and watch. I'll be back.
In Bobo Dioulasso, paving work on the shoulders and roads, as well as the development of attractive spaces to make the economic capital more appealing, is underway. 3 avenues are involved, including Charlon Avenue in Champagne. According to our reporters, Bamakan Yannick Davire and Ismaël Saturnin Pare, the work is progressing rapidly.
This is what Charlon Avenue in Champagne, Bobo Dioulasso, should look like in a few months. In addition to this avenue, 2 others are included in the beautification project. As part of the presidential initiative Faso Mebo, the goal is to create attractive spaces for the well-being of the population.
The ongoing work is being carried out on Charlton Avenue in Champagne to kick off the city's beautification, specifically the paving aspect. So it will cover 2.5 kilometers on Charles de Gaulle Avenue, 2.5 kilometers as well on Charlton Avenue in Champagne, and 1.5 kilometers on Governor Louveau Avenue. So as you will see on site, we have already started laying paving stones on the shoulders, which will be followed by the planting of crops specifically for decarbonization, as well as a special development at the base of the wall of the Bouveau Transmission Center. We are going to create an attractive space that will draw quite a crowd.
And for this project to take shape, several teams are working together in synergy on the ground.
We have the Bobo City Hall supporting us, and the National Office for Water and Sanitation is also involved in building public toilets. Sonabel is providing electrical equipment, and the Environmental Department is handling the planting of crops, gardens, and more. Everyone is pitching in. The community is truly committed to supporting this initiative.
Started last June, the paving work is progressing smoothly. On the stretch between the Maison de la Culture, Monseigneur Anselme Titiamas, Sanon, and the Cinquantenaire roundabout, the progress is commendable, and soon the technical teams plan to install additional equipment and infrastructure.
Everything is going well on the ground. We can say that today we have completed 75% of the paving on the stretch from Maison de la Couture to the Cinquantenaire roundabout. Now what remains for us is the stretch from Maison de la Culture to Place de la Femme. Whether it's for the sports community, we are going to set up a sports area to allow for physical exercises, gymnastics and more, with equipment that we will install such as exercise benches. Also the straight outs. There will also be a dedicated children's playground that we will meticulously set up on the site at the foot of the impressive transmitter center wall, complete with various engaging equipment such as delightful swings, exciting merry-go-rounds, as well as fun slides and spacious sandboxes. We will also have a specific area thoughtfully reserved for fitness activities. We will also have a tranquil area specifically reserved for relaxation and unwinding. There will also be a time slot reserved for pétanque enthusiasts. And also at both the northeast and southeast ends, there will be 2 parking lots set up along with public restrooms to allow people to relieve themselves.
This means that every resident of Bobo should find something for themselves in this space under construction. And for the success of this project, the involvement of the local population is more important than ever.
This presidential initiative, it really helps to restore, the image of the city of Bobo. So it will give a new perspective to the beautification you see today. It is appreciated by everyone. We can only be truly satisfied with this important work. And now it is absolutely up to us to diligently do everything we possibly can to ensure that this significant initiative genuinely endures and has profoundly positive and lasting effects for the future.
According to the technicians, All necessary measures have been taken to ensure that the infrastructure is delivered on time. In addition to the 3 pilot avenues, the entire city of Bobo Dioulasso will eventually be included in this beautification project. This project is the realization of the authorities' vision to make every Burkinabe an agent of qualitative change in their living environment.
Thank you so much, families, for listening and watching. This is what they are doing. And if you doubt it, there is a video I shared a few weeks ago, maybe 2 months ago. One of the towns that used to be flooded, dirty, gutters. I mean, a child was hurt in one of the gutters during a rainy season. It's now beautified, if that's a word, beautiful. The video is there. If you haven't seen it, let me know, and I will link it. The testimony of the people living in the area. They said when it's rainy season, they do what? They are scared to sleep, but now they can sleep peacefully. Not only that, exercise as well. And this is what they are doing. They will do it in all the localities, so to beautify and modernize the country. Thank you, family, for listening. I've added another video, the infrastructure. I was telling you, we are getting to December by the grace of God. So they are visiting everything. And in case you don't know, this month is exactly 3 months since our president took over. Captain Ibrahim Traore and his team took over this month. So they are also looking back, just like Mali, Niger are doing. They are looking back. What is the achievement? Because we don't want anyone to take over and do nothing. We want them to do something. We want them to bring differences. Anyway, I'll bring that video later. But now, look at the infrastructure. Listen, we witnessed a lot of them already, so some will be similar. I'll be back. Thank you for your time.
Road infrastructure plan. More than 200 kilometers of rural tracks have been built, along with paved or rehabilitated roads. Others are currently under construction. The record of MPSR2 in the road infrastructure sector is quite commendable. Let's look back at the major projects in the infrastructure sector since the advent of MPSR2 at the end of September 2022 with Lambert Soma.
Under the leadership of MPSR2, the infrastructure sector has experienced significant growth with the completion of several projects. From north to south, east to west, the ministry's teams and the companies responsible for the various works are doubling their efforts. From September 2023 to the present, many achievements have been made, much to the delight of the population. Road and railway studies, securing railway rights of way, maintenance of roads and rural tracks, development of rural tracks, construction of crossing structures, construction and asphalting of national and regional roads, and the development and asphalting of roadways in certain cities. In 3 years, significant progress has been made. 24 road studies have been completed, while 1,196.10 kilometers of rural tracks have been developed. In terms of crossing structures, several transit crossings have been built across the country, ensuring the usability of 2,130 kilometers of dirt roads and opening up access to many rural communities. It is also worth noting the construction of a beam bridge at Bana Keledaga in the province of Ue, in addition to the installation of 3 metal bridges as temporary bridges, respectively at Bama, Padara, and Tarfila at the entrance to Banfora. 135 kilometers of urban roads were maintained through routine maintenance, while 174.11 kilometers of urban roads were developed and rehabilitated. 47 kilometers of primary, secondary, and tertiary drainage channels, as well as solar public lighting along 30 kilometers of roads, were completed in the city of Fadangurma. 150 reinforced concrete guardrails were installed to demarcate the railway areas. The rise to power of the MPSR2 made it possible to resume high labor-intensive works for the benefit of young people and women. Thus, 4,800 jobs were created and 1,000 inmates were recruited for community service projects. Another achievement is the establishment of emergency intervention brigades for in-house works and the operationalization of 3 modern toll stations. These are located at the eastern and western exits of Ouagadougou, specifically at Butenga on the RN4 and Tintilu on the RNE, as well as the Kotedougou station at the entrance to Bobo Dioulasso. In addition, preparatory development and negotiation missions for priority infrastructure and transport projects were carried out, which in some cases led to the ratification of financing agreements. These include, in particular, the Urban Mobility and Development Project for Secondary Cities, the Sikaso Korhogo Bobodiolaso Project, the Community Road Interconnection and Transport Facilitation Program Phase 1, PRICOFAT, and the Infrastructure Rehabilitation Project to Support the Economy, PRICE. The MPSR2 has also undertaken reforms that have led, among other things, to the revision of regulations governing the issuance of permits and the digitization of the application process for technical approval for conducting studies, supervision, and roadworks, the decentralization of the procurement process for routine maintenance contracts, and bringing project managers closer to the construction sites by appointing them at the regional level.
Thank you so much, family, for listening and watching. You have seen it all. Many of them have shared them here and you watch them. This is what is going on, and they will be doing more and more of road because we want these three countries to be better than other countries, because Dubai was built within a short time in a desert and they have everything. If you put your mind into something, well, you can do it. And now that we have taken over all our resources, why not? We can be able to do whatever we want to do. And very soon, there won't be anyone coming to help, because that word help itself is elephant in the room. We don't want it. Anyway, families, oh, I just remember there is one village that they do not have water. Normally, these are the places that some people, you know them, will go and take videos and share on the internet. Look at the Africans, look at the way they live. They are so dirty, they are hungry, this and that. They got water for the first time. Please watch and listen to them. I'll be back. I nearly forget it.
As part of the Water Battle Initiative, a vision dear to the President of Faso, Captain Ibrahim Traore, the Minister of Environment, Water and Sanitation, handed over potable water supply systems to 3 communities in Sangwe in the Nando region. These hydraulic structures were built as part of the Rural Drinking Water and Sanitation Project. All of these developments will benefit more than 37,600 people. A report by Isuf Kabore and Sekou Zongo.
A ceremonial handover of a set of keys, and now potable water flows through household taps and public fountains to the delight of the people of Zula, Gundi and Kukuldi. These 3 villages in the Sangwe province have benefited from potable water supply systems in line with the vision of the President of Faso through the Water Battle Initiative. Potable water is now a reality in these villages thanks to the construction of these boreholes by the Rural Potable Water and Sanitation Project.
One beneficiary told us that she feels like a city dweller because she now has potable water at home. So it's very important, and the effort will continue in other communities. Have you seen the work that has been done? In BAM, each project costs 250 million CFA francs.
These are investments by the Burkinabe state to remove the barrier between urban and rural areas when it comes to access to potable water. The population is therefore encouraged to take advantage of these achievements. In this household in Kukuldi, for example, Madam Batuno now has potable water right at her doorstep. More than just a relief, it's the end of the water chore for this household.
It's a great day for us because we now have potable water at home. We are truly very happy.
It really is a feeling of satisfaction for us to receive the keys to these water facilities that have been built here so that we can make them operational. As you undoubtedly know, we will absolutely ensure that these essential facilities are indeed leased to qualified and experienced operators so that their comprehensive management fully complies with all current and relevant regulations and established guidelines.
The handover of the borehole keys in the Nando region is attended by the Minister of Humanitarian Action and National Solidarity, as well as the Minister of Justice and Human Rights, keeper of the seals. As attentive witnesses to these various and significant achievements, they strongly urge the dedicated operators and administrative officials to manage them solely and exclusively for the direct benefit of the local populations, ensuring their well-being and prosperity.
Thank you so much, families. Are you happy for them? I am so, so happy. I don't know how I can live without water. I don't know. Having said that, in my days, we used to walk before we get water. But at least there's a river, and we are lucky we live close to the river. We will carry it on our head. That's something I hate doing. That's something I didn't like doing. But then, after JJ took over, we got water, and it was a long time ago. So when I saw them, the joy in their heart and their faces, I was happy that our president, think of them and did something like this for them. Also, they will also enjoy life, because this is what life is about. It is too short to be suffering, especially when you have young ones as well. I'm so happy for them. And congratulations to our president and his team for thinking about them, not thinking about the city alone. He wants even the villagers to feel the effect of what is going on. I'm so happy. Anyway, families, credit to Faso 7 RTB News. My VIPs, my kings and queens, my returning families, my new ones, those of you who have joined us recently, I'm so happy you have joined us. Thank you for doing that. All I share here, and I know you are aware of it, but let me repeat myself as I do most of the time. What I share here, I translate them all before I share it for those of us who do not understand French. That's what I do here. So thank you for joining us. You can tell France is on fire. I'm not saying more. See you soon, family. Bye-bye.